10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi everyone, my name is Rich Harris and this is College Music Theory. Please note the scrolling text at the bottom of the screen that has my contact information. Hopefully this presentation will answer any questions you have had about the course, but don't hesitate to reach out if you need any clarity on anything discussed or if you have a question. Quick background of myself. Islip is a great place to teach and this is my 16th year doing just that. In addition to music theory, I teach chorus, lessons, and our performing arts class. Music theory and I go way back. It's my passion and what my doctoral degree is in. Theory takes our talented students and really lets them explore music with a new lens. I'm very lucky to be both a husband and father. I have a beautiful and talented wife and the best little Spider-Man who is 6 and named Jackson. College theory has 3 areas that we explore in depth. Our first area is the analysis and understanding of music theory. Here, we learn how to listen, respond, and read all areas of music. This is mainly done with our text and workbook examples. The first part of the year is the hardest. It's building the fundamental skills needed to succeed in this course. Unfortunately, in music theory, there's a lot of drill work, and the topics are layered. See, the majority of these topics, they don't stand alone. They're going to build on each other. And so if we're struggling in the beginning, it's going to be very difficult to not struggle as you move on. The second area is our piano exploration. This year we were able to send every student home with a piano. This will allow students to apply the developed skill sets in a practical way. Our last area of focus is on technology and composition. Islip has provided some really outstanding recording and production software and notation software to use that I'm going to show you a little bit about later. I would like to take a few minutes to discuss the college portion of the course. The class runs through the SUNY Excelsior program and results in students earning 3 college credits upon completion. The final exam for this college portion is in January. With the remaining half of the year, we apply the skills we learn in additional compositions and technology explorations. Our assessments have all been approved by SUNY and are aligned to their course demands. Please understand that this course operates in 2 ways, Islip and SUNY. So each quarter, you'll be updated on your child's grade for the SUNY component and the Islip component, meaning a student may have a 97 on their report card with everything that's been included from Islip and SUNY. But on the assessments that were just for SUNY, they may have a B+. So I will keep you up to date on where they stand both SUNY-wise as well as Islip-wise. If you need more clarification on this, please don't hesitate to reach out. The registration for this was significantly less than you would pay if you enrolled at a college. See, these credits are able to be transferred to any college. You'll leave this class with a college transcript. Please understand that how the credits count is dependent on which college you choose to go and how they handle it. Some will apply it as a general art credit. Some will give you just a blanket 3 credits. It all depends on the school. Grading. Please take a look at the rubric that I provided here, but our syllabus is also posted on the Teams page. So this will allow you to understand what's going on when you see the grades put into Infinite Campus. We have summative, we have evaluative evaluations all through the quarter, and all of the addressings of that will be found in Infinite Campus. Okay. Lastly, I would like to show you the software that we'll be using this year. There's some really good stuff. And again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out so that I can help the best that I can. I'm excited for another great year of music theory, and I'll talk to you soon. Here's some examples.
So I'd like to show you some of the software and really cool programs that we get to use in this college music theory course. The first one we're going to look at is called Aurelia. It is a cloud-based software program that allows students to not only take tests, which I can upload and have time slots for, but also gives them additional syllabus and notes and trainers that are available to them on their phones, on their desktops, in class, out of class, anywhere really. So all of these different topics are covered in the course, and they have trainers. So for instance, instrument recognition, there may be settings where examples are played, and then the student would select and move on to the next. Another app that we use quite a bit in here is musictheory.net. Again, there is a free app for that. These trainers are very important for students in order to develop those fundamental skill sets that will be built upon throughout the rest of the year. So students can identify what pitches these are, select them, and hear it back. Our piano textbook has been uploaded online for student use this year as a result of doing the remote and hybrid platforms. The Teams page is going to be used a tremendous amount. This is where students will be able to check in. They'll be able to find their Zoom link codes to each remote lesson. They will be able to find piano lessons, what we are covering for each week, and select that information and have access to it immediately on their computers. So this is what we had covered in week 1, positions, note reading, and so on. Then you'll see a breakdown on these channel tabs of each week and what we've covered, as well as specific notes. Notes that we've covered in class have been uploaded, so students always have access to that information. Another really cool platform that we use is Finale. Finale is a score input software that does export files into notation sheet music as well as MP3 files, and they convert to MIDI that can be used in other ways as well. So here's an example of what a score might look like, and that can be played back as well. Okay. And the most powerful software that we're going to be using this year is Mixcraft. Mixcraft is a PC version of industry standard software such as Pro Tools and Logic, and allows students to not only look at the mixing and production aspect of music, but also explore composition. Here's an example of a project that students have worked on in the past. They will take video and film score actually. So here is the beginning portion. I'll just give you a quick example.
When a disaster of epic proportions threatens his town.
Right. And then students can compose their own section. That might sound something along the lines of this. So now with new compositional structure, the video takes on a completely different style. So these are some of the software that the students will be using this year, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what type of products they will create.